Assalamu alaikum, and the project on which I work is about gym workout plan, which is a GUI based application. So basically, I designed this application. In this application, we are able to select multiple exercises, and we can see the name of the exercises and the reps and sets with it. Now coming towards table of content, so we can see our table of content. We have introduction to code, and after introduction to code, we can see user interface explanation, and after that displaying the interface, and in the end we will show you the working of whole project. So we are here for the overview of our project. As you can see that on the left side we have all the equipments, which includes our dialog.h, windows.h files, and our source files, which include dialog.cpp, main.cpp. Similarly, this is our main window code. Our whole basic code depend upon this is our dialog UI, and this is our main windows UI. So you can see the main windows UI is like that. So this is our main.cpp code. The brief explanation is that on the first we can see that we have hash include windows.h, so which likely contains a declaration of the main window class. After that we have hash include qt application. This line include the qt application class header file. After we have int main function, in which where the program start execution, it takes two parameters, which is the number of command line arguments and pass to the program, name argv, which is an array of string containing the command line arguments. And we have in the main function we have q application, and the declaration of to this line creates an instance of the q application class, which manages the application's control flow and main settings. And after that we have main windows w, which creates an instance of the main window class. Assume that this class represents the main window of the application. Now we have w.show. So this w.show line display the main window. It makes the window visible to the user, and in the end we have return a.exe. This line starts the event loop of the application by calling the exe function of the q application instance a. So the event loop continuously waits for the event to occur and process them, and the exe function returns the exit code of the application after the event loop exits. So this was the whole overview of main.cpp code. Now coming towards our dialog.cpp file. So the purpose of the dialog class in the main window is to provide a pop-up dialog box to display information. So in this specific context, it is used to display exercise name. When the user selects some muscle groups and clicks a button in the main window, the append text to browser functions allow the main windows to add exercise names to dialog text browser dynamically. This separation of concerns help in organizing the code and separating the UI logic. As you can see, the code which is whole working as on the text to browser, in which we use append text to browser functions. And this dialog box dialog.cpp file will show the dialog box here. So basically this is our main code, windows main windows.cpp code. So it is a very large code, so we will break the code into 5 to 6 types. So coming towards the include directives, we have include windows.h, which include the header file for the main window class. And after that we have dialog.h, which includes the header file for the dialog class. Similarly, we have hash include ui.windows.h, which includes the generated UI file for the main window class. And we have include q application, which includes the q application class header file. Now second, we have main window constructor and destructors. So this is our main window constructor and destructors. The main window, this portion, widget and parent. This is a constructor for the main window class. It initializes the UI using setup UI. This is setup UI. And after we have a destructor for the main window class, it deletes the UI instance when the window is closed. We can see here it is. Now coming towards our exercises list, which is declared by qstring. So we define the string list for various muscle groups like chest, tricep, bicep, back, shoulder and legs. As you can see, this is chest, tricep, bicep, shoulder, legs. So each function have its own attributes, like chest has its own exercises, similarly tricep has its own exercises. Now coming towards our slot functions. So the slot functions is about, as you can see, the slot functions void main windows. It is about the combo box. So the slot function is called when an item in the combo box is activated. It retrieves the selected item text and store in the selected variable. And similarly our button click handler. So the button click handler is act like a push button. So when it will click, it will display the dialog. So this is our dialog is our class, and we created the object of dialog, and similarly we feeded the if else statement, like for if it is chest, it will display the chest data only. Similarly, if it is else, if it will display the tricep and bicep. And in our else statement, if nothing is selected, it will show selected item. And in the end we have button click handlers. So it creates the instance of dialog class, and depending on the value of selected, it appends corresponding exercises names to the dialog text browsers. And the dialog is then displayed modally using set model true and exe. So overall, this code represents a simple Qt application with the main window containing a combo box and a push button. When an item is selected from the combo box and the button is clicked, it opens a dialog showing exercises name corresponding to the selected muscle group. So this was the overview of our main windows.cpp code. Now coming towards interfaces. So here in the code we have two interfaces. One is about dialogs UI, and one is windows.ui. So when main windows.ui is basically our main interface, and we added the workout planner heading, and similarly we have exercises dialog box. We will choose the exercise accordingly, and then after that we will click select button, and it will show us exercises in the dialog UI box. So this is the interface of dialog UI box. So now running the interface, running our code, and showing our application. So here we run the code. So as you can see that this is our workout planner, and choose exercises. So we have all the exercises in which we coded in our code. We have chest, tricep, back, bicep, shoulder, legs. So if we select any of these, and for example if I select chest and I click on select, so dialog box will appear which show me all the exercises like warm up 10 minutes, barbell bench press 3 sets of 8-10 reps. So similarly if I select tricep, I have all the tricep exercises, skull crushers, rope overhead, along with their sets and rep. After that if I click on back, so I have all the back exercises. And similarly if I click on biceps, so I have all the bicep exercises along with their reps and sets. So this was our GUI based application on a workout planner, in which we are able to select exercises in the listed code, and it will display the names of the exercises in the form of dialog box. So it is a GUI, our current semester project of object oriented programming language. All the questions and queries are resolved in the comment section. You can ask in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video.